welcome back to my channel. It's Alice Walker here from AliceWalker.London. Today is all about lashing. I decided to take a course recently to learn how to install eyelash extension. Today I am going to show you all the products you will need to start an eyelash business, every single thing that you need, and these products are not going to cost you an arm and a leg, so these are all affordable products. Anything to do with beauty can be very expensive. They've actually made it easier for beginner eyelash technicians to be able to afford all these products without actually breaking your bank. You can actually get so many companies that does it, but make sure that the companies that you buy all these products from, they're all companies or they're brands that you know. You need to be careful what you use around the eye area. So that's why I recommend you use all the brands that you're aware of, or even if you're not aware of a brand, make sure you do your research and make sure that this brand that you're using is going to be a genuine brand, because like I said, anything to do with eye, you don't joke with it at all. Alright guys, so let's get on with it. I'm not going to talk too much. So if you're interested in knowing all these products, or if you're a newly qualified eyelash technician and you want to know what product you need to buy, just keep on watching. Before you start your eyelash business, do not forget to do the course. That's exactly what I did. They've got online courses. You can actually go in classes and take the courses. Most of the courses are one-day courses. If you want to do the intense one, sometimes it can go on for like maybe 2 days, maybe a week. So if you're in the UK, you can do the NVQ. It's a little bit more intense. I think you do like tests as well with those ones. The diploma ones, the one-day courses, it doesn't require for you to do a test. You can do a one-day course and you'll be qualified and ready to go. So first of all, that's very important. If you're thinking of starting your own eyelash business, then I advise that you do that. And also, I advise that you get an insurance. It's very important to get an insurance. There's so many insurance companies out there. So just do your research and look into the best one that suits you. You're dealing with someone's eye. So if you want to get into eyelash, then make sure that you have an insurance to cover your back. Cover your back basically. God forbid something happens and somebody wants to sue you, or something happens to someone's eye, and you've got an insurance company to back you up. So yeah, so those are the stuff that I'm going to get out of the way. So now I'm going to go on the product. I'm so excited to show you guys. So first of all, you need a light, because I've done a couple of eyelashes, and when you're doing it, you know how the weather changes. UK weather is very unpredictable, so it doesn't matter where you are. 1 minute it can be sunny, 1 minute it can be dark, and even using the daylight, you can't promise anything. You can get a ring light, so you don't want to spend a lot of money on expensive products that's going to cost you an arm and a leg when you haven't actually made any money, or when you haven't made any profit. Basically, you're just starting. Cheap lights on the market. I'm going to put some up here for you. Okay, you can just go on Amazon with lights. You can get it anywhere, Amazon, eBay. When you're a beginner, you want to practice. I'm newly qualified myself as well, and when I started, I wasn't very comfortable. I decided to get a dummy head. I will show you. This is the one that I got, and it comes with 6 eyelids, so you can actually change the eyelids. I got this from Amazon. It's not that expensive, and after you've actually practiced with them, they all fell out. They all fell out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there are 3 pairs of lashes in here. You can actually change that and practice on the dummy head. Make sure that you're comfortable and confident before you use someone's eye. Well, that's what I recommend anyway, but when I did a course, we worked in pairs. So the person I worked with put the lashes on my eye and I put it on their eye, and then we rotated, which I think is absolutely brilliant, because sometimes using a human being is much better. You will get the feel and the sense of how it's actually going to be like. Knowing that it's a dummy, maybe you can be a little bit less careful, but with a human being, you will be more careful when it comes to installing the thing. But I still advise that you use a dummy head for maybe 1 or 2, the tester, before you start using anybody. After you've qualified, make sure you practice before you actually start taking a lot of client. Practice on your siblings, on your friends, anybody who's willing to practice, but make sure you have an insurance in case something happens. So practice on your mom, practice on your sons, on your daughters, on your uncles, anybody will allow you to practice eyelash extension on them, go ahead and practice on them. You know, you gotta do it. It's gotta be done. My goodness, guys, there's a lot to cover. So this video is gonna be really long. If it's long, pardon me. I mean, because it's gonna be exciting. You need to know everything. It's so overwhelming. I actually thought that lashing or lash extension was going to be easy since I do makeup. I was wrong. I was so wrong. It's not easy. In the training, I couldn't even insert one lash. Couldn't. It took me 2 hours to insert one single lash on the person that I was working on, and my trainer was very, very patient. I did mine with Gateway. She was very careful with us, and that was absolutely amazing. She helped us a lot. So these are the different types of eyelash curls. So we've got a C, we've got D, we've got a CC, we've got an L, we've got so many different ones. So I will put a picture of the different types of eyelashes, the curls, on my screen somewhere for you to see. In the training kit that Eyeluvlashes has, or the one that is sold, they gave us the usual one that most people use or as a beginner that you really need, and that's the one most people prefer anyway. I got 2D in there, starting from 8mm to 14mm, and then I also got 2Cs starting for 8mm to 14mm. Like I said, the D is a little bit more curlier. It curls up a little bit more. I actually went ahead and I bought this one. This is the Mayfair lashes. I went along and I bought that. So this doesn't come in the pack. I bought that myself, and it's a B curl, and it's actually not 0.07, and it's 4mm to 7mm, which is very, very short. But I bought that to practice with it. I went along and bought the Easy Fanning lashes, and I got that from London Lash as well. And this one is a curl CC, and the thickness is 0.07. There it is. So it's like the smallest is 7, 8, 9, and then the longest in this one is 12, 13, 14 length, and there it is. That's how it looks on the inside. Everything is falling. Everything is falling, guys. Bear with me 1 minute. And this doesn't come with a pack. I actually got this. I wanted to practice how to do the fun one as well. The course that I took was just a classic one. If you're a beginner, or if you have never ever installed an eyelash extension before, I suggest you do the classic one first. When you become a little bit more confident with the classic one, you can go back and learn how to do a hybrid. You can go ahead and learn how to do the volume one or the Russian volume ones. And also the pack, you definitely need your glues, lash adhesive. I've got the volume one. Again, this one is from Eyeluvlashes. There it is. And this one is for the sensitive one. I don't like the sensitive one because I know that the sensitive one is for those with super sensitive eyes. Make sure they have a super sensitive eye before you use that for them, because this one doesn't last as long as this one. And the volume one, it doesn't dry as quick and it doesn't dry as low. It will give you time to be able to stick it before it dries. I advise get this one or any other one that is like medium. It doesn't dry too quick or it's not too slow in drying. The vacuum sealed adhesive container, again I got that from AliceWalker.London. It's got a press button here. You press it and then you open. Okay, I'm gonna press it and open. You can actually put your glue in there and seal it. Actually help your glue last longer. It's airtight. If I don't finish showing that, maybe there might be a part 2, but I will try and fit everything in here so I don't have to go to a part 2. You need your eye pads. Eye pads you put under the eye whilst you're installing the lashes. It protects the under eye area, and it also protects your 2 lashes. The lint free Slimline eye gel pads, and this is how it looks like. So many ones on the market, but this is the one that comes in the training kit. And I went ahead and purchased 2 more. I purchased 2 more. This one again is the lint free eye gel pads for eyelash, and it has 10%. It's an absolute must. You need that one. And also another thing I'm going to show you is the magnifying glass. There it is. There it is. Yeah, put it under the lash, you know, when you finish, to make sure that everything is in place and nothing is actually getting glued to your lower lid. So this is actually really good. I've got that. This doesn't come in the starter kit, so this is something that I actually got extra. This is something that I got, but it's a must as well. You need to get this one. So yeah, these are the Jade Stone. Some people prefer to use the glue ring to install the lashes. With me, I don't really feel confident enough or safe enough, because when you're using it and you forget yourself, since it's a long process, it can tilt and maybe you might go on someone's forehead or you might go on someone's side. So I prefer that jade thing. So this is what I put my glue on, and yeah, I prefer this one to the rings. I think this is good for me. I don't want anybody coming to me crying that I've poured glue in their eye. The Jade Stone, and also with the starter kit from Eyeluvlashes in the eye primer. So you actually put the primer on your actual lash after you've prepared your eye, after you've washed it, you've cleansed it, everything. Yeah, so you put a primer on your natural lash before before you insert the lashes. It helps the false lashes stick properly to your natural lashes. Eye primer is a must, you need that. The starter pack comes with 2 tweezers, and is the isolation one and the one that you use to install, but it all depends on which one you want to use for the isolation and which one you want to use to actually install the lashes. But I prefer to use this one, which is like slightly burnt, the curvy one. I prefer to use that for my isolation, and I prefer to use the straight one to do the actual install. So make sure you get the one that grips properly. It's a must. Another must have, more mustard, this also comes in the starter pack, and you have the mascara brushes to comb the eyelash, you know, you need to comb it, make it all fluffy, and also comb it up, make sure that the lower lid and the top lid are not glued together, which is absolutely a must. And then you got the Micropore Tape. The Micropore Tape actually goes on top of the eye gel pad. After you've put the iPad under your eye, you put the Micropore Tape on top of the pads to secure it, so to cover the rest of the lower lash. Make sure that it's not in the way, and this is how it looks like. This is a must have, and it's called the Micropore Tape. They put 3 in there. I'm not doing anything in order, so that comes in there as well, and it's called the Lash Coating Essence. Again, because it's a starter pack, it gave you a smaller one, but it's actually good to get this smaller one to use it and make sure you find a good company, a good brand that you know. If you don't know the brand, research, make sure it's a good brand. Eyelash Extension Aftercare extends the life of the eyelash extension, so you apply that, and it also says that it's protected adhesive bond and helps conditions, strengthen and thickens the natural lashes. So you apply that after you finish applying your lashes, and it's going to help your natural lash as well, and it's going to help the lashes that you install stay longer. It also comes with the oil-free makeup remover, which is 100% vegan. Most people will come, even though you have to tell them, make sure they come with no makeup. Maybe they're coming from work, maybe they're coming from somewhere, so they will come with makeup. So you always have to prep the eye, you always have to clean the eye, make sure your eye is absolutely clean. So this is a makeup remover, so this is what you'll be using to remove the makeup from the eye. It's safe for the eye. Make sure you're using an oil-free makeup remover. And also I'm going to show you, I went ahead and I purchased the micellar cleansing water, so you can actually use this one as well, or any other eye makeup remover which is safe for the eye and also safe for sensitive skin, and use one with no oil in there. So the micellar one, the one with the green lid, this is something that I purchased myself. So it's a mapping. If you're a beginner and you're not very confident about where to place eyelashes, or if somebody comes to me and they want like maybe a cat eye, or they want like doll like, I'm gonna insert it on the anywhere on the screen, the different types of lashes, you know, different shapes and different ways of applying lashes there for mapping. So I bought that one, and to place it under there, under the eye area, I use that as my mapping, and I'll put the lash numbers. I'll put the numbers there anywhere. Maybe I'll put it, I'm going to be using 11 millimeters there. I'll put 11 millimeters, but it's a 14 on their sides. I'll put 14 there to make it easier for me to apply. You can actually do your mapping on the actual tape or on the Micropore Tape itself as well, or you can do the mapping on the iPad as well. I mean, it's all up to you. You don't have to spend so much money. We're gonna try and wrap it up a little bit more because it's getting so long. Oh my goodness. This one came in the training kit or the starter kit as well. This is the swap. It's actually really small, but it's okay, like I said, because it's a starter one, it doesn't really matter which one you use. This is how tiny it is. It's very, very tiny. So you can use 2 to go underneath and on top of your lash and apply the primer like so, and make sure that all of it is coated very, very well before you start applying your eyelash. So this one came in the kit as well. This is a cleanser. So this one is actually for prepping of the eyelash. So when somebody comes in, you can actually put this on the lash to clean the lashes, you know, make sure that everything is totally cleaned up. It can be excess mascara, excess glue from any strips or whatever they're wearing. Make sure the lashes is properly cleansed and cleaned before you do anything. That is the key to getting a successful lashes. You clean it very well. And this is the cleanser foam. It's a mini one, and it comes in the starter kit or the training kit. But obviously I'm gonna purchase a big one. As you go along, you can actually get your own brand, you can get a bigger one. But yeah, this is the brush. Oh god, it's absolutely broken. I'm gonna have to stick it to that. I haven't even used it and it's already broken. This is what you're gonna be using to clean the lashes, the natural lashes or the false lashes. They already have lashes on you and infill. This is what you use to clean it. So you put the foam on the eye and then you use it to scrub it in a circular motion. There it is. And yep, so this is the brush broken, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. I'm actually quite disappointed that it's broken. I mean, you can use it and it's broken already. Can you imagine? So that's also a must-have. You need that in your eyelash collection. Another thing that I want to show you guys is the glasses here. People have really sensitive eye. Actually, over the years, I've strained my eye and my eye is very, very sensitive. This is to prevent my eye and the glue from going in my eye. So when I'm lashing, I will make sure that this is on. Thing that really changed my life. When I go close to something, like really close to something, my eyes sort of like starts watering a little bit and it goes a bit blurry. And this magnifying glass, oh, did amazing stuff. So this helps me see the lashes very, very well. It helps me and it's easier to put the lash on, to see the lashes really big, especially when somebody has like really tiny lashes. This really helps me to see the lashes. This for me is a must-have, so I have that. And this is the case. I actually got this from Amazon. You know, I got this from Amazon. That's how it looks like, and it comes in different lenses. This one is a very close one, the really big one. I don't need that one because when I wear it is too close and I can't see when it's too close. So yep, they have those little ones, the smaller ones. Again, you can get whichever one that suits you, get those ones. So yeah, this is a must-have as well. You need a blue fan. Comes in the starter pack, the training pack. Oh my goodness, this reminds me of something. I'm not even gonna say what it reminds me of, but when the glue gets in your eye or when your eye is burning, you use this to blow, you know, to fan it. So I went the extra mile to get my own fan because this one, it's not cutting it for me. All the thought I have in my head when I see this one, I just thought, nah, this ain't for me. Even though it blows really nice air in the eye, I just went the extra mile by getting my own fan. Comes in, it's 5 settings, you know, it's how fast it can get. 1 is the lowest, 5 is the highest. And you can, it's actually digital, you can charge it as well. Do not want to mess this one up. I got towels. They're all cleaned up, it's all washed to wipe, to actually maybe secure the client. You know, when you rinse in the client's eyes, you can use water. You got a towel to wipe it off. Or to maybe put it on the side. So when you put in the water on the eye, you can use it secure there so the water goes on it. The water doesn't go on the floor or doesn't go in the client's eye or whatever. Rinsing or cleansing the client's eye, yep, you need water. After you cleanse your eye, you use the water. Make sure the water has a pump. You know, you just, you know, tilt the client's head to the side, put water on there and rinse it off. And you're ready to go. You're ready to go. You need a bed, a beauty bed. I will show you somewhere there. I've got one. I've got my bed. I'll show you on the screen up there, you know, the type of bed that you can get. There's so many beds on the market. There's so many brands on the market. So I'll put it up there. You can get it from Amazon, you can get it from eBay, you can get it from wherever you want to get it from. So yeah, I will put a picture up there, a beauty bed where your clients can lie on. And also I went ahead and I got this, a pillow. Let me go back and show you. So I got this pillow. I mean, it's a little bit smaller, but you can get a bigger, decide to get a big one. This is it. And this is for my client to rest their legs on the bed. So I put it there in between the back of the knee on the bed, and then they can rest their legs on there to keep them comfortable. Since the lashes take so long, oh my goodness, it takes up to 2.5 hours. It depends on what you're getting done. 2.5 hours. Some people, if you're a beginner, obviously it can take you longer because the prep only can take 15 minutes to 20 minutes and plus the lashing itself. So even 3 hours, even 3.5 hours, some people can take to lash a client's eye. So the client has to be comfortable. A pillow, I've got a pillow as well, which I will be inserting that the type of pillow that you can put to support their head if they feel uncomfortable. So I'll put it up there as well. So I've got a bed cover as well for the bed, you know, to just make it look more professional. Make sure you get a tray or anything where you put all your lashes in there, you know, or a table in the room to set it up before your client comes, you set up everything on the table, or you set up everything in the tray for your client, so it's easier for you to grab hold of them, really. So yeah, you need that as well. And also you need a stool or a chair, whichever thing that makes you comfortable. Like I said, this thing is going to take you 2.5 hours, 3 hours. You're going to be sitting there for that long, so make sure you have a comfortable chair, something that your back will not hurt, maybe something that can support your back, that your back will not hurt. My one doesn't have a back to rest on, but it's okay for me, you know, I don't mind. This is the end of it. If there's anything that I forgot to tell you, these are the main must-haves, and there are so many other products out there, but this is for beginner. You know, I just thought, as a beginner, you do not have a lot of money, so you need to economize what you buy, but make sure that whatever you buy is safe and good to use around the eye area, that is not going to cause any irritation, it's not going to cause somebody from getting burnt, the eye burning. And also be safe when you are lashing, be safe. Do not get glue in anyone's eye. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, if you like these sort of videos and you want me to do more of these videos, I will be very happy to do more videos. I'm going to be doing more lashes, so I might be posting some lashing videos on my channel, so if you want to see more of those, then I will be posting more. All right, thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Take care. God bless. Bye.